Hi, this is Phil Niglarice. Welcome to Jiu-Jitsu Matrix. I'm here in Delaware. Chris Romacek is going to help me out, and I'm going to answer a few questions that I was asked online, how to get out of the Kimura. So I'm going to go fast and show you just two variations, two that I think are important. So if Chris is down on his back in the guard, and I post my hand on the floor, I give him opportunity. So he'll finish it just to show you the full thing here. You get called out. So the thing that I always want to do, quite often people will try to block just by holding the fabric. Don't get comfortable with that. So if my hand is here and I go to get caught up, so just go slow here. The first thing I want to do, he connects, make your hands tight. I step up over his wrists, that far. So I'm not just trying to hold my legs barely. I'm walking up there, my knee goes down. Now I'm going to put pressure on his wrist with my knee to make him let go, but I'm not out of it yet. From here, I'm going to hold my hand right on his belt. I'll show you a different angle, and then I want to pull my arm out. He's trapped, so he can't get his arm out of there, so he can't finish. So I get caught. Sits up. He got me, right? So the first thing I need to do to save my arm so I don't get my arm twisted, I put weight over him so he cannot be on his elbow. So I lean my body weight into him here, and I step, huge step over. Kneel down on his body here, his wrist, and then I want this to happen right underneath my knee. And I sit back. It's pretty easy to move here. And then there's a pass you can do or get him off of you. It's the first one. So the important part, once I step up, far, I drill my knee down. It makes his wrist fold back. Actually, both of his wrists fold back. I'll show you from this angle here. Chris will catch his arm. This is just a way to break out of it. This is not the, an ultimate reversal. So I get caught. Because I'm putting my arm in the wrong place, you should definitely have your arm here, lean back. This is what I do. I have my hands like this. Come on top. My hands are inside here. Leg is up, so I'm not going to get caught. But things happen. So I get caught here. Immediately, since my hand, go back on your knees for a second. This hand here, my forearm is in the hip. It's the first part. Come back, slow. So I'm here. I'm moving my hip under his wrist. Now you don't have to take your elbow up. I'm sliding my hip to my wrist, right here. I'm going to bump to disturb his grip. And then I start locking my arm here, this way. I move out here or here. Get? So I'm held. If I stay here, I'm going to get caught. I move my hip underneath. See how I'm pushing him off here? And then what I can do, I can lift the knee, take it off. Don't put your hand back here. Always keep the elbow short. So I'm held. And if I'm all the way over here, I'm in trouble. I have to move my hip towards him. I bump. Lift my knee. I can move his elbow with my knee. All these ways work. So I'm going to go underhook. I go to an underhook here. So I'm caught. Hard to turn sideways too. Move underneath. Bump. From here I can move him. Take my hand out. Keep the elbow short. So those are some ideas. Don't get your arm caught here. Move. Bump. Lock the arm. Go underhook. Or take your hand back here. So those are some ideas to at least avoid a Kimura lock. Thanks, Chris. All right, you guys. So for more stuff, you can go to jiu-jitsumatrix.com and check out all the videos there.